storms and the tree debris and so forth. And we're going to continue that, the directors. We had a great festival. In my memory, it was the highest attendance. I don't know whether it actually hit a record or not. But there's none of those things we can do without two major parts of Burke Center. One, of course, is the staff who did this decoration, who set this up for us, and who you'll meet by name later when Patrick speaks. And the other are the volunteers, and you're all very familiar with that because you are all volunteers. And we have a lot of nice volunteer organizations that are represented here. I see members of the 55ers, I see members of the VFW over there in the corner, and probably elsewhere as well, and the Moms Club, and lots of other groups here in Burke Center. And of course, your board of trustees. So I just want to say you're welcome. Thank you very much for all you've done. And introduce again Patrick Lloyd, our executive director.
When I asked the staff what I could do to contribute tonight, they gave me two choices. They said I could either sing the theme to the Love Boat or make a speech. So, without further ado, I hope you like speeches. Whenever the Conservancy has a meeting or event with a large gathering of people, I'd like to recognize any special guests or VIPs who may be in attendance. Tonight's event, however, is just a little different. So I will need to deviate from that custom this evening in the interest of time. You see, tonight's event is held in your honor, to show our appreciation for your dedication and commitment to making the Burke Center Conservancy such a well-run and vibrant organization. So you are all VIPs tonight. And rather than recite such a long list of names, let's give each other a round of applause in recognition of God's love. Burke Center is extremely fortunate to have so many talented volunteers who step forward time and again to assist its organization, its members, and the community at large. In fact, our good fortune in this regard is almost unbelievable. Almost. When I think about how the Burke Center Conservancy governance structure was devised by the developers of the community, I can't help but think of that 1989 movie Field Dreams with Kevin Costner and James Earl Jones. Remember that one? If you build it, they will come. Although there are provisions for hired staff to fulfill certain roles, the entire governance structure in Burke Center was to be filled with volunteers. Who would believe it? The Board of Trustees, the Architectural Review Board, the Appeals Board, the cluster committees, the Elections Committee, the Neighborhood Councils, all comprised of volunteers. Not to mention all the committees and task forces appointed by the various boards. In all, it would take well over 200 volunteers actively engaged in community affairs to make this system work. Surely the developer must have been hearing voices. If you build it, they will come. How can one reasonably expect to depend on so many people willing to just pitch in without pay to fill so many roles? Impossible, or so it would seem. After all, people lead such busy lives, work and family commitments, household chores, all the trials and tribulations of daily life that compete for our precious time. Who has enough time to serve on a neighborhood board or committee? And yet, the Conservancy was built, like that ballpark in the movie, and almost beyond belief, out of the surrounding neighborhoods, which used to be cornfields, I might add, step Burke Center's all-stars, ready to take the field. You are the players who round out what has become, by any measure, a dream team in the realm of community association governance. I am all by your energy and devotion to community. Truly, the Conservancy cannot function as intended or as dreamt without you. So thank you once again, and please enjoy this evening as a tribute to all of you. And we're about 5 minutes early, but I'm told the food is ready. So whenever you're ready, the buffet is down the hall to the